possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need
to the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Ready, shot?
The lefty right to the air to start. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Red on red.
His drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Take right open.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Smith.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now the 2nd-year man, Devon Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Cover 2. Hey.
3rd and 2. Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. We saw it earlier, the defense on the... The earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 21, Dolphins nothing. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
60 Eagle!
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal. That's going to be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jaguars. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Here's Eskridge now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Easy. Hey, easy. Route. There we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
24.
A run now on 2nd down. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. So, 1st quarter. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. To throw is Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Time will run out on him as he's taken down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Cooper. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
60 back, 60 back,
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 26.
They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Set. Red 23.
On first down, Lawrence. Open man is Cager, the tight end. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Red on red.
First down, Jacksonville.
Now Lawrence. That's taken in by Cager. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ryan. 11 again. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
All right, here we go. Done.
To throw is Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's Logan Cook now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Sack 60. Here we go. Sack.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
19, Pioneer. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's a big play there for Miami. It covers 51 yards. Back to the air one more time. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll look to throw yet again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins are back within 2 scores. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He finds De'Ami Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's Lawrence. His throw left side is complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hot.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
Makes the score Jaguars 38, Dolphins 17. Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Come back, team! Set, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Go, go!
A first down throw for Lawrence. Now he'll run. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Settle it.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side, he's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second down, Lawrence. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Rudy Ford.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Come on, set. 18, rattle, 18, rattle. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins will cut the deficit to 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Think right.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Foye Oluokun with the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have a 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That's a gain of 72 yards. Here's Achane. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball outside.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence now. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now.
Back to throw. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A run out of the gun with Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Okay, ready?
Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
On the red.
Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
Lawrence. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Rip, 23. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it just past their 25. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Devon Achane inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, go!
On 1st down, Lawrence. Again, working deep downfield. That is hot! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Looking underneath for Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That's taken in by Achane. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2nd and 7.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
69. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
11 Agate.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
11. Take easy. Route. Go. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Jacksonville. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in Week 1.
Kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 69, Jaguars 66.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Break. 70 range, 70 range. Hook.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll try it now with Achane. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up first and goal.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Hey, kill! On red.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. And that final throw here is intercepted. And now he loses the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So a win here for the Dolphins. a move to 1-0.